So with all the crazy stuff that's been happening with Diddy lately, I found this video where 50 Cent said he used the ghost ride for Diddy. Check this out.
Everybody wrote for Puff, huh?
What song did you write?
I wrote for Puff, but
What you write for Puff?
everybody wrote for Puff, huh?
What song did you write for Puff?
The not guilty and the filthy. Come on.
Now, take this money, ain't this money. Oh, the G-Dap joint.
Yeah.
You wrote that?
Yeah,
Oh, you got a big plaque for that. Yeah, I saw you. Yale said that you were supposed to sign the bad boy.
Yeah, you know what? I was going back and forth, and he just look. They knew I was talented. They just looked at it and was like, I don't want all of the stuff that comes with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it took for me to go around until the M stumbled over it, but he didn't know the trouble that came with it. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, no, this is perfect. Like, I wasn't even gonna say nothing, to be honest with you.
Wow, that's interesting. Like, nobody knew. I never knew that he wrote anything for Puff, let alone he was about to get signed to Bad Boy. Are we kind of glad that 50 never signed with Bad Boy? Because I don't think 50's career would have been as big as it was. But the fact that he used to ghostwrite for him, that's why 50 Cent can take stabs and jabs at Puffy, and Puffy never said anything back. He knows some stuff. But there's also a video circulating where 50 Cent talks about why Diddy's going through all the stuff he's going through right now. Check this one out.
You have the experience with major corporations, like me, my particular experience with Beam Centauri. It was great in the beginning. It's great for us to work for them. It is not so cool when you start to own things. You see what I'm saying? So I made a lot of money with them too. Like, there's a point, they did a deal that mirrored what Puffy's deal with Diageo was for Ciroc. So he didn't have ownership of that at any point, but he was getting a lot of money, like almost like $60 million a year at one point. So you see him go to daily on is when you see him have some issues. And these people have really strong relationships. Don't think that the civil case doesn't turn into a criminal case faster because he's making them uncomfortable. That's a big part of it. The spirits business it's not governed. They got a discus board that they created, right? If you got two companies that are $3 billion.
So basically, he's saying the only reason Diddy is going through all these issues is because he had that lawsuit with Ciroc, and he was making $60 million a year. So you can even imagine what they were making. So, but that does sound it does sound kind of like true, because think about it. If Diddy was going through doing all these freak offs and doing all this and that for all these years and nothing never came to light, but then all of a sudden, that was because he had that beef with Ciroc. He left Ciroc and went to De Leon. And then now he don't be with nobody, but I guess they just said, oh, you gonna, okay, we gonna end you. So that could be thing, but Diddy's always had like little issues with Puff. Even Eminem had Puff's naming his mouth on his latest album. Look what Eminem said on his last album. He said Notorious B.I.G.'s death was a domino effect of Tupac's murder, like facial tissues. Whose card should I clean? Puff, clean next. Puffs till he's in police handcuffs guilty. Will he step up? Like, gee, I've turned himself in. Who knows all the murders there have been? And then he said something else on another track. Oh, let me see if I can find it. But Eminem's always said stuff about Diddy on his songs. But did y'all see the video of Diddy getting arrested? Oh, take a look at this. So this is the arrest video caught in the hotel. So there Diddy walking in. Those are two guys that just escorted him off, and he just walks away like nothing happened. I think that's his son right there, his entourage. They just let him go. There he is. He walking. I go, yeah, it's over. So it looked like he knew this was gonna happen. Like, there's no, they ain't about to say that. They just walked him off. Like, bro, it's over, bro. Bro, it's over. Look at you. You going down. Mm-mm-mm. Man. So, in court today, the U.S. Attorney General revealed more text messages allegedly sent to Diddy by female victims. I'm not a rag doll. I'm not a somebody's child. Check this out. So the text reportedly read, 1, I turn my head for a second and you get effed up and you drag me down the hall by my hair. Another one said, I have bleeding cuts. Another one says, you hit me in the head 2 good times. Another one says, when you get effed up the wrong way, you always want to show me that you have the power and you knock me around. I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child. 3 days after Cassie was sued, another woman allegedly texted and said, I feel like I'm reading my own sexual trauma. It makes me sick how 3 solid pages word for word is exactly my experiences and anguishes. Then the Attorney General reveals context of the text message Diddy sent to Cassie after he assaulted her in 2016. Call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. Yo, please call. I am surrounded. You gonna abandon me all alone? Man, that man has been on a rampage for years. That's 2016. That's 8 whole years ago. So that's probably why his second bail appeal was denied. This is his attorney talking about what they felt what happened.
So we made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit in the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible. I understand that the government has a great amount of electronic devices that they have to download and provide to me, but everything's on the government's timetable, nothing's on the defendant's timetable, and they're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a quick trial, and I'm going to be pushing for that. He's ready, he's so focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight anymore. I'm not really going to take any questions, but at this point, we are moving forward. We're preparing for trial as we speak, and we are considering our next steps and appealing the court's ruling today. Right.
Bro, it's over. Diddy's cooked. I don't care what you saying or he's doing this. He's had his spirits up. He's cooked. Barbecued. It's over. So one of Diddy's lawyers emphasized that unlike R. Kelly and Epstein, Diddy is not facing charges that involve minors. I mean, thank God, but he got so much other stuff. So come on, stop it. Look at this.
It's not all the time they say this, but they say this is going our way, not the bail. They say we have them. We got a lot of people who are going to talk and say that this is what Diddy was about, and some people may pass it off as hip hop culture, but it is a series of felonies and RICO. What do they have wrong?
They did say in court today, they've talked to 50 witnesses. We said the same thing. We've been doing a parallel investigation at every single step of the way, talking to every single person. There's the same kind of universe of people here that he's been around. We're talking to people to show that we have a case. He's fighting, he's innocent, and he's going to be able to show it.
Innocent means he didn't do any of the wrong things. Not guilty means they can't make the case.
He's
right?
innocent.
So you think he did none of these things? He was never present in any of these activities? This wasn't his lifestyle?
But But a lifestyle and being present in activities doesn't mean he committed a crime.
Unless those, it's not all the time they say this, but they say
A crime.
unless those activities in that lifestyle are criminal.
But those activities in the lifestyle is not criminal. What was notable today, what my partner Mark said in court, is they never once said that these women didn't consent to what happened. Not once.
Can they all have consented, or were they minors and therefore the consent doesn't apply?
No charges relating to minors. None. None. The difference here between R. Kelly, between Epstein, no charges relating to minors.
So this is all adult consensual activity. People can judge it morally, but legally, you believe he committed no crime.
Maybe it's not what someone here would do in the bedroom, but that doesn't mean that what he did was a crime. A crime.
Well, let me tell you, it's a crime in the hip hop community. It's a crime to the culture. It's a crime to how we looked at him and how he was saying his whole life was about love and positivity. And man, 1,000 bottles of baby oil is not love. That's freaky. So forget a RICO charge. He got a FRICO charge. That man is going crazy. But man, defend it all you want. I just think everything is weird. And, you know, we just had such a great, positive, clean-cut image of him all these years, and to hear all of this stuff. I mean, somebody got to pay. Like, come on, man. Like, you can't do that. You can't have be an icon. Look how many icon awards he won. He won an icon award from the BET. He got MTV awards, and you know, I have a feeling that after everything comes out, we're gonna find a little bit more information about the Tupac murders, and that's sad too, and Biggie, and like so we don't know, man. We will see what happens, but that's really all we got today, man. Keep it locked in. Let us know what you think. Until next time.